Hello, Mr. Harvey. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you also for responding to the call I made at your office last week. I don't know if you've met Mr. Henry, our psychologist in school.
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, will we be able to hurry this up? I do have a meeting in half an hour.
We haven't got you scheduled for now, but we'll see what we can do for you. I've called you today to talk about some of Connor's language skills. It's a little bit lower than we would have expected. And again, this is why I called Mr. Henry in for a speech pathology expert. So anything?
Connor has no problems with his language.
Well, it's always good to have a parent's input. I know he's a wonderful communicator with his reading skills. He particularly enjoys books about motorbikes. Do you have a motorbike at home that he?
We don't have a motorbike at home, but next door neighbours Connor goes over there every weekend while I'm working.
Oh, okay. Well, he must be learning a lot from them because his math skills have greatly improved since he started putting in relationship to motorbike and what he's been doing with the tools. He's very good at fractions and things like that. So we've been looking at extending his language skills to the same thing, which is partly why we're here with this meeting.
Okay. I'm not sure about the why, because he's doing fine at school.
And as I've said, he does have a few issues also with his attention span, so with his language skills. There have been a few incidents in the classroom, but that's something that we as a classroom are working on, so it's nothing that we're needing to discuss here today. I'm here to help come up with solutions for Connor's attention span and language skills at this point.
I don't see why you need to. I was like that at school, and then I owned 3 businesses.
Well, congratulations on all your hard work. But I'm hoping that through this meeting we can put some strategies in place for Connor to help him concentrate on his schoolwork. I'm sure you understand that a good grasp of mathematical concepts and English is a necessity for the business world.
Yes, if you don't understand them, you cannot do business properly at all.
Well, this is what we're trying to work on with Connor. His lack of attention could have an impact on those skills that he desperately needs to learn that are so important to you. This is one of the reasons why I consulted with Mr. Henry. So with the language skills, he'd be able to understand everything that's taught in the classroom a bit better. And I'm sure you know that knowing your product and your basic concepts of this really do help, especially in your business world.
Yes, if you don't know your product, risk being undersold by the competition.
Exactly. This is what Connor's education is like. If we don't provide the best support that we can, and starting now, we're hoping that Connor can become the best person he can with his support.
But I'm still not sure, why does Connor need extra help anyway? Your job is to support him. Does this mean that the money I pay you to teach Connor's being wasted?
Absolutely not, Mr. Harvey, but I am only one teacher in a room full of 25 students, and each of them is important to me as Connor is. This is why I called this meeting, so that we can help get that additional support, and I've called in Mr. Harvey, so that we can work together and get some strategies. Do you want to talk about some of the strategies that we've looked at today?
Of course. Thank you, Mrs. Chair. Mr. Harvey, I've come up with several strategies for your son today. I'll just give you a copy to review, and here's a copy for you to go with as well.
I like this 3-month one. Seems like it'll get the quickest results.
The 3-month one is intensive and require extra work during the day. I mean, Connor could spend some more time outside of the classroom, but it also means that you could fall behind in certain subjects if you're not careful. It also requires him to do some extra work at home, which you may need to assist in.
I don't have time to do that. I'm a single parent that works most of the week.
Or how about we compromise then? If we allow some time outside the classroom, say 3 days a week, we can make sure those extra 2 days he really understands what's going on. And if we have some time, each lunchtime to work with Connor, does that sound okay for you?
How much time exactly? If he has trouble staying still, wouldn't it be better for him to be out moving in the playground?
Well, lunch goes for 45 minutes. We found that sometimes that's a little bit long for students in the younger end of the primary school. So I was thinking probably 10-15 minutes each lunch, getting what we call a yard plan, something he's not unfamiliar with. We do have several others in school.
Okay, does this kind of approach work, do you know?
It's certainly something we can try. Each student is unique and different, and therefore needs an approach built to fit their needs. With the yard plan, as I said, it's something he's already been exposed to, not something different. But are there any particular goals that you want us to work on with Connor?
Well, looking at this list of things you want to do, I think his language. If you've called someone in, it must be more important.
Each area is as important as the next. You need to understand that both Connor's language skills and attention skills are equally as important. But in your opinion, where would you like us to advance Connor's language skills?
Well, I'd like him to be able to say "th" and "f" sounds properly, and following instructions I think is important.
Or we can certainly put those down as his primary goals. We always value parent input. And we can try this for, say, 3 months. That takes us to the end of term. Then we can have another meeting to see how Connor's progressing. And we can call any extra meetings during that time if something comes up or you feel there are any issues. Does a Wednesday afternoon suit you again?
I can fit that in. Do I need to work at home with Connor like the plan says here?
You don't have to, but we'd certainly recommend it because every little bit helps with improvement in terms of plans like this. And we'll also see for him how everything links into each other, so school life and home life can interact, and we can certainly make more greater improvements than we would be if it was just at school.
And we could use cued articulation for work at school, and it's something you can easily go over with Connor at home. I could forward you with some information about this if you'd like to go through with it.
This is sounding a little bit too much for me. Are you able to maybe, if you email it to me, the articulation thing, the yard plan, everything?
Oh, of course. I'm happy to email you later today with everything we just discussed in this meeting that I've been taking notes for. When do you think we could have a completed plan drawn up to send to Mr. Harvey?
I'd say by this time next week. And also like to have some extra time to go over what we discussed today. Does that sound okay with you?
That sounds all good for me.
I'll add into that my plan for Connor's lunchtimes so you can really see what we're trying to work on with Connor. Feel free to contact me if you have any queries about this. Do you need me to talk to Connor about all of this, or would you prefer to do that?
No, it sounds good. If you want to talk to Connor about it, that's fine with me. I'm not understanding much of it at the moment.
Can be a little bit much to take in all at once. I'll be happy to talk to Connor about this probably by the end of the week, if that's okay. And with that, we can probably then, with the plans that we're going to send you, put all of this in place by the end of the next week, maybe the week after if it takes a little bit longer.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for coming in, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.